Hello and welcome to this channel. In this video I will show you how to replace the steering column on Lexus Rx350 of 2010, 2011, 2012 years. I'm going to use a couple of videos from YouTube, so you will see what the issue is, how does it look like, how does it sound like. So let's see a couple short videos. You shut off the vehicle, the steering column locks the steering wheel by itself, so you can't move it, to any side, you just lock. And remember this is gonna be the issue why your brand new steering column will not work. The vehicle just will not start. I'm gonna explain you this later on. Let's go. The battery. Pop the hood. So our battery is right here. Take this plastic off. And then we need to disconnect the negative side of the battery, not the positive one, only negative one. Let's do this. Okay, it's loose, that's enough. That's all we need, just like this. Connected your battery, it's time to remove the airbag. Okay, to remove the airbag you need to take off this plastic cap on this side. There is one more on the other side. Is this one right here. Okay, so remove this plastic cap first. Plastic caps removed, they look like this. I use this plastic tool. All right, so we do have two bolts, one from this side. These bolts are securing our airbag. One bolt on this side and another one right here. Okay, so let's untie these bolts so the airbag can be removed. Bolts, we're gonna need to have this like a hex wrench. There is a size right here. I just couldn't find just single hex, so I just bought the whole set in Home Depot. It was like $5, I don't know. All right, so let's remove these bolts right here. Okay, so now our airbag can be removed. Slowly turn around right here, and now you will need to disconnect this one, and this one. Super easy, you just need your screwdriver. That's it, just push it right here, push it up, one. These guys, you're gonna come right here, slowly twist them up, and now just like this, up and up. That's it, you can remove the airbag. Okay, now we have to disconnect these two clips right here, 1 and 2. Screwdriver, 1, and the second one. Just don't be in a hurry, just do everything slow, nice and careful. Okay, now this bolt, I believe it's a 19 millimeter. bolt, and this holds the steering wheel. Okay, yes, so this is the 19mm nut right here. I do have this bar right here, so all we'll need to do is just to break it a little bit. So when you're gonna break it, hold the steering wheel with one hand right here, and with the other one just move it slowly and it will break. Right, I just break it, and now it can be easily moved like this. That's it. Then you just keep going with your fingers. Easy. Okay, so I removed the nut. It is a 19mm nut, so now we can remove the steering wheel by itself. But before you're gonna do this, just mark your position of the steering wheel. Mark it on this plastic right here on the steering wheel by itself, and mark it on this plastic right here. Use wherever you want to use. I used tape before. You can use wherever you like, I don't know, but just make sure you mark it, because when you will put it back together without the marks, you can put your steering wheel not exactly the same it was before, and then your alignment will be gone. So just do this before removing the steering wheel. And now I'm going to remove the steering wheel. You just need to firmly pull it, but don't pull it with all your strength, because you can break something here. Do it slowly and firmly. Okay, let's do this. So to remove the steering wheel, you just kind of like take it with both of your hands here on this side and on this side, and just like kind of like shake it. Try pulling it on you, and just try to shake it a little bit. Okay, and then as soon as you will see it's moving, it's gonna go out like this. Okay, and that's it, it's removed. And now take your screwdriver. You need to remove this screw here, and there is one more right here. Okay, so remove these screws. And now, after you remove the screws, you need to take off these plastic covers right here. Just 2 pieces. Okay, so just take those 2 pieces off one by one. That's it. This one is gonna be always right here like this. Power's removed. It's right here. Alright, now you need to remove this connector here. All these connectors here. 1, 2, 3, 4 on this side, 5 here, and one more right here. That's it. Just screwdriver. That's super easy. Just like this. Bam. Number 2. Bam. Number 3 right here. and this one a little bit from this side, and then just push it here. That's it. It's out. And this one right here, bam. And then this little one here, same way. Okay, so once you remove all these clips right here, it's time to remove the whole assembly. Here it holds by this stuff right here. Okay, so you will need to have the pliers or something like this I have right here, and you will need to depress it all together like this. Okay, depress it all the way down, and then slowly try to remove the whole assembly from the steering column. It's gonna be not super easy, but you can do it. So a little update here. You need to use the screwdriver and the pliers at the same time, because there is a hole and this plastic pin, you can see, right? So first of all, you take your screwdriver with the left hand, kind of push it under this pin, this plastic pin right here, push it under, and then with your pliers take this spring, okay, press it all together, and then with the help of screwdriver start pushing that pin up and start pushing the whole assembly, and it will move. This is only the way to remove it. You can't use just the pliers depressing this spring here. First of all, put the screwdriver in and then depress this, and then with the screwdriver start pushing it up and slowly this way. Okay, so after you removed that control assembly for the turns, all your wipers and stuff, you need to remove this plastic cover here. Alright, let's remove it. So I'm gonna use this tool again. Just gonna push it here like this, and then just take it out. And that's it. After this one, you will need to take off this whole piece of plastic. Alright, let's do it. Okay, so now what we'll need to do is first of all to remove this little square. So you just take your hand and kind of like push this thing so it's kind of go like this. That's it. And then disconnect all these clips, five clips. It is secured with this screw here, and there is one more screw in here, right here. I don't know if you can see it, it's in here. So you will need to come from this side. You see this thing right here? You just kind of like push it down. You can use your screwdriver or just your fingers. And then this one goes like this. And then all the way back there, you see it, right? One screw over there. So unscrew that one and this one for now. Two bolts right here. Now just take it off like this. It's gonna go easy from this side and from this side. Then disconnect this connector here and the other one on this side. Okay, this panel was removed. Now you need to remove this plastic stuff right here. This one holds on one bolt here and another one right here. Yeah, this one on the left, one on the right. Okay, just use your screwdriver and screw it. Okay, so after you unscrew these two bolts, there is one connector for the OBD sensor over there and another one right there. But all you just need to do is unplug this one right here, so you can remove the whole plastic cover here, the black one. Switch. Okay, from that panel, just kind of like don't disconnect anything on this side. Just kind of put it like this. It's not gonna be on your way. You're not gonna broke it. Don't worry. Just leave it as is. Okay. Next step, what you need to do is remove this panel with the airbag. Okay. So first of all, you have to untie this 1, 2, and there is one more right here, 3. Okay. So now we are going to remove these 3 bolts. It is 10mm bolts, 3 of them. Let's do this. So you got your 10mm wrench, untied it. 1, super easy. 2, and the last one. For the last one, you need to use the extension like that one, like I have. All right. So you put on the extension. All right. And you put on this like this, and then you want to go in like this, see, like this, and then so you don't need, in this way you don't need to remove this plastic. Otherwise you can remove this plastic. It holds about a couple bolts, but I don't want to do that. Alright, so let's remove the last one. See? It's going super easy. You don't need to remove the plastic cover, and you're not gonna broke. Otherwise, if you can't do it like this, remove the plastic cover. After you remove that one first, this one and this one right here, there is one more. It's right here. Same 10mm. Let's remove this one as well. Now you slowly take this thing up. So I'm gonna move here. Take this up like this. You will see one more connector for the airbag. It is the same system like was on the airbag on the steering wheel. Use your screwdriver to unplug it. Remove. You can remove this. You can remove this air conditioner duct. It's just a little piece right here. Okay. Now after this, you need to remove this wiring here. There's one clip on this side here, another one, this one right here, and this one right here. Just use your screwdriver. One here, second one here, third one here. Don't forget to unplug these clips here. One clip here, another one right here. Alright, but first of all, start from here. Just take it off. I started from here. This one here, second one is this one. It was right here. You go on this side. You need to unplug this pin now. Okay. Unplug this pin, and then you remove this plastic. Use your screwdriver. Like leave it here. You can tape it with somehow to your console right here, so it's not on your way. All right. And now after this, we will need to remove another wiring, which is that one over there. There is one like connector, the big one in the end, and the second one is right here. For both of them, use your screwdriver, and then the wire goes here. There is a clip there. Remove that one as well. You can see this wiring is removed now, and you're gonna leave it as is. Okay. All right. Next step is going to be removing the steering column from the steering shaft, which is this bolt right here. Okay. And it is, I believe it is 10 or 12 millimeter bolt. Let me see. Alright, so I'm back again. So it is 12 millimeter bolt over there. This one right here. So you just unscrew it. 12 millimeter, unscrew it. Like this, and untie it, remove it, and then you're going to be able to pull this steering shaft off all the way right here down. Okay, so it's not attached to the steering column anymore right here. Alright, so do this one. Shaft, I was using this range right here, but if you have some kind of like this type, you know, use that one. It's gonna be faster and easier, because I was playing around with this one like about 5 minutes. You can use this one and do it for 1 minute only. Okay, so untie that bolt, and we will go next one that you're gonna need to do is that bolt over there. You can see it is big bolt. It is 12 millimeter as well. Okay, and that one is gonna be the hardest part in the whole replacement. Okay, but I'll tell you what you need to do, so it's gonna be easier for you. All right, so first of all, what you need to do is to take off this spring on your brake pedal. Take it off. Okay, and you see this secured pin, take it off as well, like this. And then this pin right here, push it this way. Okay, and then take it off. Alright, that's all you need to do. You need to have the brake pedal moving more than possible. Alright. Now, after we remove all these secured pins from the braking pedal, take your 12 millimeter wrench, like this type. I recommend you to use this type. Okay, and then you need to remove that bolt. It's a main bolt. It's holding the whole assembly. Okay, it's this one right here. It's gonna be super hard, but you can do it. Okay, once you untie that bolt and it's ready to loose and go out, you'll need to do this. Sit in a car, and then with your right leg depress the brake all the way down. Okay, so when it's time to remove that big bolt right here, this bolt right here, it's gonna be going on the side and it might meet this brake pedal, but if you will depress it all the way down with your leg, the bolt will go on the left side easily. Okay, so depress the brake pedal with your left hand, keep pulling the bolt out and it will go out. Okay, you just have this nut here, 12mm as well, same on the other side. Take them off and the steering column is ready to replace. Okay, and from this one now I will explain you what to do. So after you replace the steering column, your car will start. Okay, so let me show you something here. Alright, so after you remove your old steering column and it's ready to be replaced on the new one, don't hurry to replace it. Check couple things. Check your new steering column if it's locked, which means that check it if you can't move this steering shaft right here, because you remember on the old one, when you shut off your vehicle, the steering wheel locks, and this is very important. Okay, to have it locked. If the new one is not locked and freely moving, after you will put it on the vehicle will not start. That's for sure. I can tell you that's for sure because I had this problem. You will be able to adjust the position of the steering column, but the vehicle will not start anyway. Okay, so you need to do this. Let's say you have your old steering column right here, and right next to it you have your new one. So from the new steering column, all you need is this part, the bottom part, this main motor, this bottom part right here. Okay, that's all you need from the new one. Because the problem is why we have these noises and stuff like that, it's here inside and it's not repairable. Okay, so all you will need to do on your new one and old one is to take off this bolt, 12mm one. Remember, take this one, then another one right here, 2, and this one is 3. Also take this strap off as well, so you have it like this. Okay, let me open these bolts for you so you can see what's going on. Then for now I remove 2 bolts, 12mm, and you see this one is can be moved further because this thing is on its way. So you have to unscrew this bolt right here, the screwdriver, okay, to have this bolt out. Alright, so let me remove it and I will show you what's next. One here, so this one can be removed now. Also you have this zip right here, take that one off as well. Take it off so you can disconnect then this connector here, disconnect it as well. Screwdriver. This part dealer told me when I first go to the dealer about this problem. Dealer told me the part by itself is $2,000, this steering column, and the labor is about $1,000, so estimated $3,000 for me. And I fixed this noise by myself just for $160. Okay, so you take this clip off, take this off. Okay, now you can remove this part. Yeah, one more here. So now you do this on both steering columns, the new one and old one. So now what you need to do is take this part of the new one and same of the old one. And the old one, which is locked right here, you can't move it. The old one, you can't move it because it's locked. There's this lock right here, electronic lock. Okay? So the old part, this old part, you put on your new, brand new steering column. Okay? Just this piece right here. Put it back on. Old part, new part, back together. Okay? Same way. And then that 3 12mm bolts on, this small ball on, this strap on, and that's it. In this way, if you will do it like this, in this way, when you will put the steering column back on a vehicle, when you will start the vehicle, it will see that the steering column is locked. You know, in this case, the vehicle, the electronic computer module will allow you to start the vehicle, you know, because in a case when I was doing I removed my old steering column, it was locked, my new one was unlocked, so I was able to freely move it. The lock was off here, and now I was trying to start my vehicle. It wouldn't start, of course, because the computer sees that the vehicle is the steering column is unlocked. There is a problem somewhere and it doesn't allow me to start the vehicle. So all you need to do is this. Just swap these parts right here. These parts, they never had problems. The problem is only the bottom one. So the bottom part you take from your new steering column, and this part you take from your old steering column. That's it. And then put everything back in together. Okay? Steering column, then the balls, all that stuff, all connectors, put everything together like you was disassembling this, and the vehicle will start. That's it. It's gonna take you like 1 hour, okay, maybe a little bit more. Do everything slowly. Just watch this video a couple times, okay, and you will save you a lot of money. As I said, the dealer estimated me about $3,000. Never pay this money.